Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kadash Barak Thumb, call law Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. We'll take the long road today. But, man, I forgot my fucking glasses at work. I'm at the call up there. But, yeah, man. Just wanted to do a little quick hit on, at first, I wanted to name the title of the lesson is Esau's losing his shit, or Babylon is losing his shit. You know, I wasn't going to title shit, but, you know, because, of course, you know, the language prohibiting that. But Babylon, instead of Babylon is losing its shit, it's actually Babylon's skirt is being lifted up. Because we have been dealing with a society that has been masking its true nature. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the book of Isaiah, it says, lie in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. You know, that go to thy sorceries, thy skirt shall be lifted up. You know what I'm saying? Now, the lying in the dust is confusion, okay? And it calls out virgin daughter of Babylon. The reason outside of this subject matter is because it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon, because the land of Babylon has never been touched by an outside country. That quiver hasn't been tapped, for lack of better words. That quiver hasn't been tapped, but it's going to be tapped soon enough, you know. But back to the subject at hand, is that Babylon's skirt is being lifted. Is you got Esau, the primary suspect. He is basically, his nature was always violence. His nature was always racist. You know, which, hey, look, we're racist. You know, the Most High is a racist. He's not a black extremist. Maybe Black Jesus is. You know what I'm saying? I can say maybe Black Jesus. Black Jesus is a black extremist. But Yahweh Shai isn't. Okay? We're not extremists. Alright? We're separatists, but not extremists. Okay? But going back to that subject matter, is that Esau is being exposed on a high level, on a very high level, to the point it's so consistent and it's so high to a level that they're trying to counteract, you know. But it don't even work anymore, because it's happening so much, and through social media and through camera phones and new media, that Esau don't have time to counteract the news that's being brought out from YouTube, Daily Motion, Instagram, just simple things like that. Somebody can press record and bam, it's up it within 5 minutes, or you can go live. You know what I'm saying? To where it is right up there. And Esau can't even explain from the cracker Edomite bitch cop that shot Jake in his apartment complex. You know, and they had to scramble for information and say, oh, he had weed. It's like, that shit don't work anymore. Why? Because you didn't ran the story about 8 times this year. You know, and then don't even have a chance to quell or flail the fire. You know, so now you know, ever since Ferguson and Rice and this guy and that guy, and it just goes on and on and on. The shit gets old. So now on another end, they're trying to counteract that by pushing a narrative that so-called conscious Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are extremists. You know what I'm saying? And they're using niggas like Sakari and other camps. You know, also, you know, Nate and things like that. He's not identified as an extremist, but he's identifying that Israelites that choose to be aggressive, not even aggressive, that are the counter to the American way. What I mean by counter to the American way, the stop and frisk and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's counter to that. You know, Nate is against that. And he consider those type of Israelites a problem. You know, we don't identify ourselves as no black extremists, but we do identify ourselves as people that's waiting upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're not looking forward to having the kingdom of heaven in America. Okay, Nate implies that. He implies your future being in America, getting your degree. He don't pass off a vibration of saying, hey, come out of her and get salvation. He don't imply the time of Jacob's trouble, you know, which is pushing the narrative that Esau is going to be a full-blown enemy physically, not just historically or mentally, but he's physically going to come down on Jake, you know, as well as other situations. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the back on Esau and Babylon being exposed, the Jake out here, just like with the civil rights, you had slaves, but there was always coons, always soft ass niggas, and these niggas are fully exposed at an all-time high of being soft. First they had Jake with their pants sagging or their buck breaking, and then they, you know, once they got out of that control era, they had to go mental. So now it went from the pants sagging to the tight pants. Now they have you wearing skirts and having different female outfits on. You know, what the fuck are they doing? What are you doing? What the hell? Esau here, traffic tripping. So yeah, man. So they got Jake effeminized, women worshipers, willing to let the woman do any and everything under the sun. And according to this new punk ass doctrine that these niggas are putting up, and mind you, these same niggas are more, they're successful in this society. You know what I'm saying? They're likable in this society, whether it's a drug dealing ass nigga or old simp ass nigga like a old boy that always just sits in his car and make rants on families. Mind you, every rant this nigga does is not nowhere near productive toward the Israelite family. It's not encouraging. It's not encouraging unity. He's encouraging division. He's causing division. But here it is. He's supposed to be expressing love, right? This society is being exposed for its true nature. You know what I'm saying? Men are soft, women worshiping ass niggas, self-centered, narcissistic. Then you got the women out here who are blind to the fact, can't lead nothing for nothing. You know, they show it in their actions every day. All right? They're on live TV. They're on national TV. The nigga woman acting a plum ass with all your body out, you know, being a slut for the world. You know, you got the Edomite woman, you know what I'm saying, calling police on Jake, knowing that when you call the police on Jake, that what they've been, based off the media, you know, the old media, they've been showing you through Fox News, CNN, CBS, NBC, and all these other news networks that, hey, if you call police on a nigga, they get shot. So what these crackers, or the mainly Edomite women do, they be quick to call the police on a nigga. You barbecuing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're playing in the playground, or you're selling water, knowing, hey, if I call the police on this motherfucker, might get shot. You know what I'm saying? This place is going to its raw form of all elements of hatred that America has been pushing over its pure existence. You know what I'm saying? From what they're doing to the natives, you know, pushing them off their land, putting pipelines in their land, taking the resources of our northern tribe. You know what I'm saying? Well, which me and myself, I'm from the tribe of Reuben. You know what I'm saying? They're getting back on that, claiming that they got Cherokee in them. You know, which that's another lesson I want to put out. You know, Lord willing, He put the spirit out there to provide the information. But Esau always talking about they got Cherokee in them. The reason why they got Cherokee in them, because they raped, robbed, and murdered the natives, man. All right? Because your nationality goes based off the father. So if you got old John Smith ass motherfucker, ain't no John Smith and Pocahontas and all. That was some old rape and murder or simp ass shit, a sellout ass shit type of story. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, you know, them Edomites came and was ravaging and raping the native women, man. And they come out and they're Edomites, man. You know? And some of them kids get exiled or you know, they go back to, you know, Edom or however it works, man. You know, that Edomite might take on to that child and keep them, man. You know, and they just reproduce. That child ain't gonna do it, it's still an Edomite, so it's gonna cling on to his like. You know what I'm saying? And they just turn to Edom. Now you got Cherokee in you. They don't make you no goddamn Cherokee. I'm not no goddamn Cherokee. Don't make you no Cherokee, man. You know what I'm saying? Salakia for that stammering of the lips, man. You know, but that don't make you no Cherokee just because your ancestors raped the native, man. You know, your heritage go by your father, man. You know, and then you know what I'm saying? Just the Salakia lost my frame of thought because I got caught up in that, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Esau with Russia. You know, the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? You got you know, this is outside America, but you got chariots popping up in Mexico. You know, you got abnormal weather that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Recognize the times. The Lord said, just as the beginning have wonders and signs, also the ending has plain wonders and signs. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be clear to see that the Lord is coming throughout the prophecies. The division amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? Those of your household shall be your own enemy. You know what I'm saying? These things are happening at a not only a mass amount, but a revealing amount, to the point you can't deny that this ain't the truth. I mean, that you can't deny that this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? The RFID chip. You know, everyday niggas know about the RFID chip at this point, which is the mark of the beast. You know, you got school shootings, mass shootings. You know, I was watching it today, where they have they're training police to deal with mass shootings, and I'm looking at the video. I'm like, man, this is like they fucking training for a home raid of shooting civilians, man. You know, he pops out and over here, and they're in a house, walking through a house or walking through certain spots. Man, them people are training to capture everyday Americans or resisting Americans when that martial law kicks in, man. That's what my spirit read it as, man. And then number two is like, it should be a goddamn shame. You should be training to fucking, you know, come down on your civilians like that, man. You know, this place is culturally and morally being revealed. You know, selfish. You only think about yourself. If ain't nobody, what a statement that Jake like to make. You know, surround yourself with people that's doing what you do or doing more than what you want to do. Well, wait, hold the fuck up. How the fuck you get to the point where you at? Who guided your ass out the darkness, man? That's an old selfish mentality. Surround yourself with people, you know what I'm saying? You cleave unto your like. You know what I'm saying? The people that want to get right. But everybody ain't on the same level, man. You're supposed to walk and fight together. If you're so unified, and then you want to project yourself with these corny ass statements like you gotta push forward or you got a family. I know a guy said you had a nice car. And I said, okay, that's what's up. And then I seen his family. I said, nice family. He won't project like that's what you believe in, and you're a fucking scumbag, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the majority of these Americans, especially Esau, are scumbags, and they've trained us. And I say us because there's certain things I fall in the category of. You know what I'm saying? I noticed something today on, through the spirit, man. I'm working and I get on the elevator with somebody, and I'm trying to break out of shit because it's habitual. Get on the elevator. Oh, how you doing? I'm doing great. Oh, that's great. I'm doing fine also. All right, get off the elevator. You have a good one, and you have a good one too. See you later. And I ain't mean a lick of that shit, man. It's just the regular greeting. How you doing? Have a good day. You have a blessed one too. I don't know. Y'all don't give a fuck about you to be sending up no salute to you such in a manner. You know what I'm saying? It's just habitual. That's they have the formula. That passive aggressive. But deep down within, all these motherfuckers are pieces of shit, and it's being revealed, man. Because at the end of the day, your number's gonna be called to do some meaningful shit. Here it is, America is over there in this country, in that country, sending so-called aid, helping out this country and that country. Now these southern countries are saying, look, since y'all like to help us, fuck it, we about to come out there by y'all. And you know what I hear a lot of middle-aged to elder crackers say, man, because I have to work around them, I deal with them. You know what I'm saying? We should just bring our guns there and shoot them up. That'll solve everything. Wait, I thought y'all was humanitarian. I thought America was so great toward don't disrespect the flag. This flag means so much. Bullshit, man. You know what that flag represents? Pride, Edomite pride, man. Conquering. That's why they raised that flag up. It's letting you know who runs this motherfucker, man. And when you disrespect that flag, then you're going against it. You're showing rebellion, man. All right? Because if it was all about so-called freedom, then your ass would let people so-called protest and shit like that. Because it's representing how the country was established in the first place. Through the Boston Tea Party, man. That was true rebellion against the original government, which was Britain. Britain still own your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just that they don't, they circumvent. You know what I'm saying? That's why every president, when they go there, they make sure they pay respect to the queen. I thought you was her own king, man. This democracy and republic shit. People don't even vote. They're pushing on voting so much because people ain't voting no more. They know for a fact that people don't fuck with this shit, man. And voting ain't nothing but in reality ain't nothing but a censor grab. It's just grab population, see who stays where and who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? Before they get the chip, because they trying to, that's the closest thing they could do to the chip before they do the chip is through voters registration and censor grabs, man. If it ain't a voters registration, it's a censor grab. Have you voted? Have you voted? Have you voted? Just basically use Trump as a vice to pass certain laws, and they also using them to get everybody to fucking register to vote like a dumbass. Here it is, your ass black pride this and black pride that, and you out here voting and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It says there any have a matter against a brother or anybody, you go to the law before the unjust and not before the saints. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with anything, you're supposed to come to your own. That's the last place Jacob go, man. The last place Jacob deal with is their own. The prophets on the highways and byways. The scriptures say a prophet's not accepted in his own city. That's just how the game go. So I just wanted to put that out there. Just a little morning, cereal. Some breakfast. You know what I'm saying? It's basically Esau and just the whole of Babylon is being the skirt is being lifted up all at the same time, every element. You know, hey, another point, you know, Salaki, before I'd be remiss, all that homosexuality and gay pride and LGBT, now you gotta put LGBTP on that motherfucker for pedosexuals. You know, that shit is all this wickedness and these devices, fast food and Monsanto and all that Roundup. Let's Roundup and Oreo cookies and now y'all finding out the wickedness of Esau, man. You know, and Esau can't change it. Can't change it. You know why? Because it's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. America's done, man. It's finished. You can call us this or label us that or make us an enemy or whatever you want. At the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to put an end to all this wickedness, man. This place is wicked, all right? You're stuffing pork down your face. You're undisciplined. You hate order. You sneak hating. You really a fucking sucker for Esau Stockholm syndrome, but you try to play and suppress any type of righteous spirit that any brother have. You know, you got niggas out here that'll walk up to the camp and argue for hours about the scriptures, and not I can't even say about the scriptures. It is always about the scriptures, but about the narrative that Esau's the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Not even the narrative, but the fact that Esau is the enemy. All right? They'll sit out there for hours and argue, but here it is. You'll have a pedosexual or in the Catholic Church, and they keep bringing up these fucking popes. They forgave a pope, and nobody bats an eye. You know what it is? Because we're coming up against your daddy. You're of your father, the devil, man. You know? So we're just putting it out there. We're just doing our job, bidding to the marriage, and exhorting and edifying and reproving and rebuking, you know, through the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Call halal to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Fuck black Jesus. Fuck white Jesus. Fuck Korean Jesus. Fuck the Catholics. Fuck Muhammad. Fuck Buddha. Fuck all them, man. All right? Just putting it out there to ruffle any feathers that decide to watch this that's not a part of the faith, man. Fuck all them, man. They don't deserve no respect, and the time's gonna come, well, when the Lord give us the power again, that we get to regain our respect, man. All right? Because the Lord said he chose the base things of this world to make to exalt his name, man. And the same base people that the tail shall be the head, man. The head shall be the tail. All right? Many scriptures to tell you what's going to happen. You know, read up. All right? So call law to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honor to our apostles, / elders to the GMS, and blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth, sincerity. Ahaba thumb to Quayim. Yahweh Mahar. Hey, Shalom.